Viewers and subscribers, welcome back to the Sports Perspective TV. You know, as always, thank you for tuning in. Really appreciate you being here, taking your time out to watch the video and interacting with the video as well. You know, a bit of a different setting today. You know, but that doesn't matter. The news is out, so we still have to share it with you, right? So, Cricket West Indies, the squad for the T20 series against Bangladesh has been released. So I'm going to be sharing that squad with you, and then giving you an opportunity to share what you think about the squad in the comment section. You know, and yeah, and just in general, you know, how you think the team will do, right? But before I share the squad with you, would really appreciate if you take a few seconds to like the video, you know, and subscribe to the channel if you're new or if you have not subscribed to the channel as yet, right? You know, simple ways for you to support the channel, but it really goes a far way in helping the channel to grow, right? So we really appreciate if you can take a few seconds to like the video and subscribe to the channel. And now that that's out of the way, then let's get into the squad, right? So like I said, the squad for the T20 series has been released. A few surprise inclusions, I must say, and some exclusions that you didn't expect as well. You know, maybe players are being rested or whatever, but let me know what you think after you hear the squad, you know, as to the players that weren't included, right? So starting with the squad, you know, of course, you know, you have Ravman Powell, right? So you have Ravman Powell, who is the captain, right? So then you have Brandon King, and Brandon King has been named vice captain of the team as well. So Brandon King is now the vice captain of both the T20 and the ODI format, right? So Brandon King vice captain. Then you have Johnson Charles back in the team. You know, quite a few people have been asking for Charles actually. You know, especially after his the way he performed in the CPL, right? So Charles is back in the team. Then you have Rastan Chase, Justin Greaves. So Justin Greaves, you know, he is now in the T20 squad as well. Given an opportunity to show what he can do in the T20 format. Then you have Terence Hines, Akil Hussain, Alzarri Joseph, Evan Lewis, Obed McCoy, Gudakesh Moti, Nicholas Pooran, and Romario Shepherd. So that's a 15-man squad that will be going up against Bangladesh in the T20 series. Again, just going over the squad real quick. Ravman Powell, Brandon King, Casey Carty, Rastan Chase, Justin Greaves, Terence Hines, Akil Hussain, Alzarri Joseph, Evan Lewis, Obed McCoy, Gudakesh Moti, Nicholas Pooran, and Romario Shepherd. So that's the 15-man squad. Notable, actually, let me talk about the inclusion, right? So Justin Greaves, it's a bit of a surprise to me that he is in the T20 squad, right? But you know, he's been in good form, right? So I don't have an issue with the selectors giving him an opportunity to show what he can do in the T20 format, right? But as far as the exclusions now, right? If you notice, look at the squad, there is no Shai Hope. There is no Shimron Hetmyer, who Hetmyer, I think Hetmyer has an injury concern, right? So so that's understandable. There's no Sheriff Rutherford, right? So I'm not sure if they're just resting Rutherford. You know, I mean, as you know, he's been in brilliant form for us, right? So I'm not sure what's the reasoning behind Sheriff Rutherford's non-inclusion. It might be rest, or it might be he has other commitments. You know, not sure. But there's no Rutherford. There's no Shai Hope. There's no Shimron Hetmyer. Right? So quite a few of our, I'd say, regular players, right, are not in the squad, right? But with that being said, you know, the players that have been included, you know, it is an opportunity for them to step up and show what they can do, you know, and hopefully lead us to another T20 series victory, right? Looking at the bowling, you know, obviously, you know, you expect Alzarri Joseph to spearhead that. But, you know, other than Alzarri Joseph and Gudakesh Moti, Alzarri Joseph, Gudakesh Moti, and Akil Hussain, right? I said they will be the spearhead of our bowling attack. But there's no Matthew Ford, you know, who has come in and done well for us in recent times. No Shamar Joseph, even though Shamar has been a bit expensive in the T20 format, right? So him not being there is not all that alarming. Right, but I do think or the bowling might struggle a bit, you know, with that, because there's inexperience in the bowling, right? When you look at it, Terrence Hines, you know, there's a bit of inexperience there, right? Obed McCoy being indoor, I think is a plus, right? In the T20 format, you know, Shepherd, you know, he can be up and down, right? He can have a match where he performs well, and then another match where he goes for runs, right? As with any bowler, but you know, Shepherd, especially, you know, he's been a bit on the expensive side in the T20 format of late, right? So, definitely a bit concerning there, right? But definitely let me know what you think about the squad in the comment section. You know, how do you think the squad will do? You know, quite a few names there still in the team that are regulars, right? So it's not like it's an out-and-out inexperienced team with no experience at all. You know, obviously there's still Ravman Powell. You know, there's still a Nicholas Pooran. You know, and I was actually looking at some stats the other day. I saw some stats the other day, and Ravman Powell, as much as he has been criticized, right? If I remember correctly, Ravman Powell has been our leading run scorer in the T20 format over the past year, right? As surprising as that might sound to a lot of people, right? So, he has been doing his thing, you know, and hopefully he can continue in that form, or continue in along those lines and score some runs for us in this series, especially with, again, a lot of our quite a few of our more established players missing. You know, this is a series also where Nicholas Pooran needs to turn up and score some runs for us, right? A lot with the middle order, with missing quite a few integral pieces of the middle order in the likes of a Shai Hope or Sheriffin Rutherford. You know, Nicholas Pooran's role, you know, even becomes more important now. I'm wondering if what they'll do, if they'll demote him down the order a bit, you know, seeing that you know, there's no Rutherford or Shai Hope, you know, in that middle order. They might, you know, bat Pooran a bit lower, you know, and give him a well, I don't know. Let's see how it goes, right? But that is the squad. You know, definitely share in the comment section, you know, your thoughts on the squad. And it's interesting as well, right? I'm also, when you look at it, I'm wondering, because you have three openers. You have King, Lewis, and Charles, right? So I'm wondering, you know, if one of those players will play, will bat outside the opening position, right? Or if all three of them will be fighting for the opening spot, right? With Brandon King also being named the vice captain, then that would tell me that Brandon King is a sure pick in the matches, right? Or at least for the first few matches. Because this squad is only for the first 2 matches, right? It's a 3-match series, and this squad is for the first 2 matches, right? So with Brandon King being named the vice captain, you know, that would mean that he is a definite pick for the first 2 matches, right? So if 3 of those players are going for the opening spots, then it would be a toss-up between Charles and Lewis, right? But we've also seen in the past where Charles, you know, they have batted Charles at number 3. So let's see how it goes. You know, that might be the plan of cricket. But you know, that's up to Darren Sammy and his coaching staff. But that is the squad. You know, like I said, share in the comment section, you know, what you think about the squad, you know, and how you think the squad will do, you know, in the upcoming T20 series against Bangladesh. You know, as always, thank you for tuning in. That's all I have for you in this one. But do remember to like the video, share your thoughts in the comment section, and subscribe. Subscribe to the channel if you have not done so as yet. As always, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.